Well, here we are at Rail Explorers in Boone, Iowa, as you can see. Today, we're actually going to take some rail carts and pedal them down some old abandoned railroad tracks. About 12 miles. I believe they are pedal assist electric, I believe. But they got tandem and quad seat pedal carts. Got disc brakes on them. And we're gonna, I think, yeah, they said 12 miles. So we're gonna go up like 6 miles or so, and they got a turntable. They're gonna turn them around. While they're turning them around, they got a little picnic area. And you can overlook, I don't know if it was a river or a valley, but they got picnic area, picnic tables and stuff, and you know, you stop for a break. And then you come back. There's a couple high trestles, you know, a couple 100 feet or something like that, and I think you go over a couple rivers on these trestles. So we just got checked in, and once we get on the carts, we'll get back with you.
A few moments later.
All right, folks, have you gathered around nice and close where you can see me and hear me? Nice and close. I will not bite. I have been fed this morning.
I have snacks.
You know. You do have to watch Lori back there, though. I'm not sure if she's been fed this morning.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Welcome to Rail Explorers.
Yay.
All right. Not bad for a Monday morning. Anybody riding for the first time today?
Yep.
Me too. I'm not lying. This is the first time today I'm riding, so. All right. Well, welcome. My name is John. I'm one of the guys this morning. I have Kaylin, I have Corbin, I have Lori, and Angel's hiding back there. Hi, I'm talking to you. There you go. Well, welcome. You picked a good day to do this. The bike I'm staying on here is our 4-seater quad. The bike right behind me is our 2-seater tandem. This bike weighs roughly 1,000 pounds. This bike weighs about 750 pounds. These are considered heavy pieces of rail equipment, and as such, we need you to treat them with respect. At no time during our tour today do we want you going in front of the bikes, behind the bikes, in between the bikes, or on the rails for any reason. We're going to be turning our bikes around at our turnaround spot, and when we get back here at the depot, we want to make sure everybody stays nice and safe while we do that. These bikes do have numerous safety features on them. First and foremost, seatbelts. Seatbelts are required during the entire tour. It's just like a simple airline seat, just comes out, buckles around on the other side there. If you do need seatbelt extenders, we do have those available. The seats are also adjustable. There's a little lever on the outside here. You just lift up, slide the seat forward and backwards as you need to adjust for your comfort. We do strongly suggest you do that before you start going down the rails. It is a whole lot easier to adjust this seat when the bike is not moving than it is trying to go down the rails with that. On all these bikes, there's one very important seat. On the 4-seater quads, it's the back right seat. On the 2-seater tandems, it's just the right seat. That is our stop and go seat. I will give you guys one guess as to why it's called the stop and go seat. Brake. That's what everybody guesses, and that is correct. It is the only one that has a brake on there. In order to sit in this seat, there are 3 requirements. You must be at least 16 years of age or older. You must be the most sober member of your group. And most importantly of all, you must be willing and able to pedal the entire time. That's very important. You have to be willing and able to pedal the entire time. Because this seat is the seat that engages the motor, and it makes it a more pleasurable tour for you and everybody else. It's just very simple pedal. There's nothing much to it. Just like a simple, if you've ever ridden an e-bike in that, just very nice, easy pedal. But you do have to, in the seat, be the one pedaling. That's the go portion. The stop portion, as you guys guessed, it is the only one with the brake handle. It's just a simple bike brake handle. Just squeeze it nice and gently. Do not slam it on there. We've had some rain and stuff overnight. These are steel wheels on steel track. If you slam that brake on, these bikes are going to go sliding a little bit and may run into each other, and we don't want that to happen. If you want to play bumper cars, there's a nice little park called Adventureland, 50 miles that way. They'll take your money and let you play bumper cars to your heart's content. We are not that place. Again, when you're squeezing that brake handle, just your left hand's going to be squeezing that brake handle nice and gentle. We want your right hand up here like this. Can everybody do this for me? This is your human brake sign. This lets the bike behind you know that you're planning on slowing down and stopping. These bikes do have taillights on them, but sometimes if we get some sun and it hits just right, you can't always see that. So this is your human brake signal. Lets the bikes behind you know that you're planning on slowing down and stopping. If you see any of our guys doing that, that means we want you to come up to us, come to a stop, because we're going to have some instruction for you guys. In all these bikes, there is a little black basket in the very back. We strongly suggest you put your keys, billfolds, cell phones, anything you want to come back with in there, unless you happen to have Velcro pockets or zipper pockets or something like that. The tracks are a little bit rough out there, and stuff kind of vibrates out of your pockets naturally, and we do not want you to lose anything. If you do happen to lose something on this route, please do not get off your bike. Just make a note about where it is that you lost it. There's mile markers out there, various signs out there for various sites. Just kind of make a note about where you lost it, and then when you get to our turnaround spot or back here at the depot, just let us know what you lost and about where you lost it, and we will do our best to go out there and find it for you guys. A couple final housekeeping procedures. This is a no smoking, no vaping tour. If you need to smoke or vape, please do so in the parking lot before we take off. And the second most important thing, after the stop sign, there are no bathrooms at our turnaround spot. I will tell this to you about 2 or 3 more times because invariably somebody gets their turnaround spot and says, where's the bathroom? That is your only bathroom for the next 2 hours. So if you need to use the bathroom, think you may need to use the bathroom, please use the bathroom because there are no bathrooms at the turnaround spot. All right. Finally, on all these bikes, there's a little white magnet with the party's last name that booked the tour. You are free to find your party's name, get on board, and we'll get ready to go.
All right.
And no bathrooms at the turnaround.
So do you want to pedal or you want me to pedal?
Well, I can pedal because you're going to film me. How are you going to film it?
Well, I can film because I only need my left hand for a brake.
1, 2, 3. That's all we need. 3.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get in here and get settled in, then we'll get back with you.
You're going to go nice and slow down around the curve. I'm going to stop down there by Bella.
Okay.
You're going to follow right behind, nice slow down on the curve. Slow down, stop. And I go
You don't have to pedal. Let me just pedal to see how hard it is. Let me just pedal. Okay, get ready, and we're going to do a stop.
Guys, I'll be come all the way to my flag. There's a bend in the track there. I don't want you to get stuck.
Okay. Oh, pedal, pedal.
Perfect. So I'll be holding that brake nice and tight for me right there. That's
Gotcha.
perfect. Thank you. How are we doing today, guys?
Good.
Good. How are we doing back here, guys? Good. Alrighty, guys. Here in just a moment, I'm going to go ahead and get you guys sent off over to Dylan. He's going to do a brake test for you guys just to make sure everything's working properly for you before he gets you fully sent off today. Do you guys remember what your brake sign is? Beautiful. All right, then you'll all pass with flying colors. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys sent across the street here one at a time. When it's your turn across, I'll wave you over, all right?
Yeah, but let me start off.
You guys are all pretty confident.
Oh, fuck. There we go, there. Okay, slow down, slow down. It takes a while to kick in, you see that? Ready for a break. I'm braking.
Hi there, folks.
Hey,
All right, there's perfect. Go ahead and hold that brake shut for just a moment.
okay. Boy, it took a minute. Did you see that before all of a sudden it went boom, and then I'm like, okay, you can stop. I was like, we can't do this for it. That was tough. And then once it kicked in,
Well, that's why.
yeah, once it kicked in, it was like, okay, that's okay.
Alrighty, folks. Did everybody feel that motor power coming across the street there?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's what it should feel like your entire tour today. If you guys are pedaling and it stops feeling like that, just come to a complete stop. We will have a guide posted in the far back who will catch up to you and get all those problems solved. I'm going to get you spaced out here just a little bit. Nice that you keep a good distance between you and that bike in front of you the entire trip. I like to say from about here to that second yellow sign up there. Those signs will also mark our unflagged road crossings. There's only a couple of those along the way, but when you do approach one, please just slow it down a little bit. Our cars do have right of way over the bikes, and while they are pretty quiet streets, please make sure you are looking out for those signs and that you are yielding to them. That's all I got for you folks. If you don't have any other questions, you're all set.
Let's go.
Have a great trip, guys.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
As soon as okay, you can stop. Whoa, shit. Whoa, that's nothing. Look at this. So once that motor engages, oh, this is nice. Railroad crossing on the left and the right. Oh, okay, and here we go. Oh, this is where are we going? We're going. Whoa. Wow. Check it out. I'm trying to turn it behind us. I'm not even pedaling. The first 6 miles is the 1 to 2% slope going downhill. Coming back is when it's, they say you got to pedal all the way up, but if it works as good as when we started, not a big deal. saw an introduction, the train went by. He was on the main line. This is just an abandoned one that they bought. And so they actually have a real train that goes on this. And he only goes like 3 more miles than we do on this right now. And then it comes back. It does go further, but I guess it said in 2018 they had some flooding and it washed out the tracks. And so they're still working on that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And you don't have to worry about it derailing, because if it does, it ain't our cart, they gotta fix it. We watched a lot of YouTube videos of people making carts going on old abandoned railroad tracks, and they always derail. This was it's a 2-hour trip, and it was only $50 a person. That ain't bad at all, I don't think.
No.
I saw people on YouTube bitching about it, saying it's kind of expensive. $50 for 2 hours for a person? Go try to find that somewhere else for $50 and have entertainment for 2 hours.
You spend that much for a roller coaster for 2 people and you're done in a matter of minutes.
Spin around, even though I can't see it, I'm going to spin around. Do you have resistance on yours? No? Can you spin it like I could on mine? Can you spin it around? Okay, so yeah, you don't have resistance either. Coming back up will be a different story.
I don't think
This is pretty cool. On the way back, we're going to swap. Kim's going to be the main driver. She's going to have the brake, and she's going to be able to control the electric motor by her pedaling.
I'll have more responsibility. We'll be following.
Yeah. Well, they even bring you, even though we brought them in our backpack, they even got big umbrellas here in case you get rained on. They got a holder, and your umbrella goes in the holder, so, well, you're probably still going to get wet because you're moving, but pretty cool.
South Point Creek High Bridge. This is one of 2 bridges you're going to cross today. Keep your brake on, thank you. This one happens to be 700 feet long, 156 feet high. The other one goes over the Des Moines River at the Y camp. There won't be a person like me there, so just follow the same guidelines I tell you now when you go over this bridge. So first and foremost, make sure you secure all your items. If you're wearing a hat, I would hang on to it. This is one place we can't risk your items if you lose them. Secondly, we ask that you don't stop on the bridge. You can go as slow or as fast as you'd like, just don't stop. And then finally, we ask you that you wait till the bike in front of you is 3/4 of the way across the bridge before you take off. Now, you guys don't have to worry because you're in the front on this time, but on the way back,
we'll be last.
on the back. So, would you like a picture?
Oh, we're good.
Just doing filming.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys are good to go.
Okay.
Have fun. Keep pedaling.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, guys.
All right, I got it. Don't pedal. I'm gonna go slow. I'm actually gonna ride my brake a little bit. See, normally we did that bike trail, the Hiawatha Trail. They had rails on the side. Whoa, shit! There's no rails here, so it definitely makes you feel a little bit more exposed. Here, I'm gonna hold the camera. Don't drop it.
Little creek.
Yeah, I can get in there. There we go. See, we're just coasting right now. It's pretty cool being up front. I like this. Nobody blocking the view. Save your legs for coming up, baby. You're pedaling back up. Just save your legs. And I think she said the next one is the one over the Des Moines River. It's nice and cool today. Right now it's about 67 degrees when we got out of the car, and it rained heavy duty last night, so pretty nice out. It's nice and chill. I don't feel any humidity. It's nice and cool. Just gave it like 3 pedals and off we go again. it shouldn't. So it's actually wearing a groove in that axle. See how it stops on time? That set screw came loose. I kind of notice things like that. No, that's their maintenance. Hey, Jim Baird, you lost your canoe again. Yeah, so hopefully while we're doing this and we're talking, we're trying to talk loud. Of course, we don't know how it's going to turn out, so hopefully you can hear us. If not, we apologize. I don't think I'm going to be able to subtitle our entire conversations. Oh man, look at that house.
Colorful, that house up there, that colorful there.
Yeah. It looks like, see, maybe look at, this is all recent. Like, remember that rain we had the last 2 days here? Because that's all still wet. Well, that's pretty cool. What's cool is we get to come back and get to see it again. Okay, watch this. So you guys can kind of see how we're going. I'm going to say we're doing 4, maybe 5 miles an hour. Watch this. I'll give it another spin here. This pedal assist stuff is pretty cool. Oop, I missed it. There we go. Of course, if you rode an electric e-bike before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All you gotta do is get it going, and there you go. Princess. Gotta go like that. There you go, Angel Princess. That's a YouTube inside joke there, folks. Let's see, are we gonna go straight? I'm trying to look at the tracks. Going straight. What I should do is they should make a loop.
Yeah, thanks for the travel pad. Like the Hiawatha Trail, where you can coast all the way down for what was that, 15 miles? Yes.
Because it's like a 2% grade. So we're on the downhill part. And then of course coming up, just like on the Hiawatha Trail, you gotta pedal all the way up. Of course we had e-bikes too, so that was no big deal. We just dealt with 30 miles of non-stop rain. If you see that video on our channel, it just pissed on us all day long. But you know what? That's one of those memories you never forget. We'll never forget that one. That was 6 miles, folks. Holy cow. I'm gonna guess, because that looks like a picnic area.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dang, that seems so short. Of course, I'm just flying, having fun.
10:40 already.
Wow, okay. Yeah,
good? How's that ride, you guys?
Good.
Too fast.
Oh, glad to hear that, you guys. Well, you guys are good to unbuckle and hop off to your guys' right side here. You can take the...
Well, we're at the halfway point. They still got cars coming in. They take them down there a little bit. They got a little turntable. They pick them up and turn them around. So on the way back up, we will be in last place. But I can't believe how fast that went. That was 6 miles. And one of the guides said that these cars, they actually do 20 miles an hour. And of course, we were up front. And she said we were pretty much doing 15 to 20. So yeah, so they still got cars coming in. So they kind of got a little picnic area, break area here, if you will. Overlooking the Des Moines River. And they still got the cars coming in. Rose's Landing. Oh, they're spinning them around right there. Okay. So they pull them forward. Let me, you know what? I'm going to walk over there. They'll let me. There's another one. So he's pushing it up there.
Oh, how was your guys' ride? Good. Awesome. We're at our halfway point here, so go ahead and exit on my side over here. Then you guys can take or leave whatever you want on your side, so you're going to bring one thing back. So we're just going to flip them around for you.
Oh, looks like a little airbag, electric airbag perhaps. Yeah, it looks like a little airbag. Pushes them on there, lifts it up, a little turntable on it, spins them around. So we'll watch a little closer here. We'll watch him do the next one. Oh, he's got to come all the way back and get it. I didn't realize there was that many people behind us. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Of course, a lot of these are quads. Got 4 people in them. Oh, she said it was a hydraulic turntable.
Once it's to the box.
Yeah.
Geez, we still got more coming in. So he pushes it forward. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, let's head on back, hook up with Twitch, have a little snack, a little granola bar while they get them all turned around. Wow, they still got more coming in. Holy cow. I don't know how long we've been here. Alright, so gonna head on back, have a little snack, and once we get back on the rails, we'll get back with you. Alright, getting ready to take off. They got all the cars turned around. We are the last car. And so far we've been sitting here 6 minutes because they're sending the cars off one at a time. And We're almost getting ready for us to go.
Are those heavy?
Alright.
It's not too bad, but they are a little bit heavy. They got to be strong enough to keep the bikes together when we use them. So, all right, you folks good to go. All right, best for last, or the troublemakers, whichever one you want to be. I like to tell people, if you choose to be the troublemakers, I may more trouble you engage. I may engage in trouble with you, or I'll be the one saying, no, I tried to stop them. They would not listen to me. I tried. They just were on their own. They were going to do whatever they wanted. So
Now we're just waiting for a big gap so we don't get that accordion effect going on.
yeah.
I'm sure you're experienced with that.
I mean, it kind of all depends. If the front bikes kind of are pedaling slow and the bikes kind of speed up a little bit, then they kind of congregate at the bridges. But there's been times where I've got them straight out and everybody keeps going properly and
That's
everybody's
cool.
pedaling like they're supposed to.
That's cool.
But yeah. All right, you folks good to go.
All right.
Alrighty.
Unless if anything happens to your bike, I'm literally going to be right behind you.
Right. Okay, I'm going to stop. So you got to see that. Wait, try your brake a little bit. There you go. See, not too bad. Okay. And we're off. We were 8 minutes from the time, I actually timed it. We were 8 minutes from the time they sent the first car. So that's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. I was playing with my watch, I had to reset it again. So, Kim is driving. She's got to pedal all the way up to keep the motor moving. Of course, like I said, as long as you stay above that movement, or whatever you say that, as long as you got continuous movement, there's no pressure on that you have to push. Just turn it to show the motor that you're pedaling and it does the work. But since we are, they said once we get to that Des Moines Bridge, or we'll go over the Des Moines River, it's uphill all the way. Again, it's just a 2% grade, but you just got to keep constant motion. You're not like, it's not like a 10-speed, like you got to pedal and change gears, and it's hard. As long as you can just keep it moving, that's all you got to do is keep the pedals moving, and then the motor kicks in. Okay, I'm going to try to pedal, you stop, and I'm going to see if, can I make it, nope.
You pedal at out speed.
Yeah, I know, like when we start, my pedaling helps, because you help me. But once the motor engages, I do nothing. This does nothing. So that's why the right-hand person is the one that controls the brake and the motor. See, right now we're slowing down. Right now we're slowing down, and see, I'm doing nothing. I can't engage that motor. But then Kim will pedal, and then boom, there it goes. And then she engages the motor. So I only assist when the motor's not running. So as long as she keeps the motor running, I don't have to do anything. But if we come to a stop, like when you're taking off, it is like a 10-speed where you got to get going. Once you get going, hey, look at, they got, so that is a kind of a, that's another picnic area over there. That's that turn off, that sandbar or that gravel pit, whatever they called it.
Yeah, it was the gravel pit.
Yeah, gravel pit. So they do have something over there. Maybe in the summer when they're booking 2 tours, they got enough carts. One set of carts go there, one go here, so they stagger the time perhaps. Yeah. So right now, if I pedal, I'm doing nothing. So I don't have to do anything. I just assist. And I'm along for the ride. motion keeps the motor going. Okay. Alright. So we're coming to the Des Moines Bridge, and they tell you wait till somebody's at least halfway before you go across. Oh, look at you, even getting fancy using the brake. So it looks like we're actually going to come to a stop here, which is okay, because it seemed like so far they were doing a pretty good speed. Didn't seem like there was going to be an issue. Oh, I got it, I got it. Alright, so we're just waiting our turn to go ahead and cross the bridge here across the Des Moines River. And here comes our rear follow-up guide, making sure nobody has any issues with their cart. Just pedal slow so that motor don't kick in. Because then we get the gurch.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Oh, okay. You don't have to be that fast on the brake. Look at you being an engineer and everything.
Yeah. She gave me the rotten way up.
Okay. Yeah, see, I'm helping her, but once that motor kicks in, my pedals do nothing. There it goes. See, it does nothing. I will say so far, I highly recommend doing these Rail Explorers. This is a kick in the butt. Of course, we watched a lot of videos of people building carts and stuff, going on old railroad tracks. This is really cool. I just didn't want it. I don't want it to end. This is, man, 20 miles of this or something would be cool. And then you like camp at the end.
Sorry. I was a little rough on that one.
So going up, they said, wait till they're halfway through the bridge to go. But coming down, the lady said, 3/4 of the way. So we're just gonna go up here to this side, and we'll slow down. There you go. Hey, you got used to the brake already.
Wait till I get all the way across.
Yeah, actually, yeah, wait till they get all the way across so we have a bigger gap so we don't have that accordion effect. Which everybody seems so far, they're doing pretty good on speed. At least at the beginning, we didn't have an issue of running up on anybody.
No.
Yeah, let's go ahead. I'll give you a start here. Oof. Boy, this would suck without that brake, that electric motor, huh? And here we are at the Des Moines River again. Yay! Yeah, and all that was from the rain. Where are we at? All this, that's from the rain they had the past 2 days. It dumped. Now, I don't know when this happened because I wasn't here, but whew, that's a mess. That river is booking. there. Toot toot! You got any resistance on that? No. So it's just like free play, right? Okay. starting to get a little tight up there. We're still okay about this speed. Just keep it enough to where you don't have to, you know, keep the motor engaged so you don't have to pedal hard. Yeah. No, they're all doing pretty good. They're not slowing down. You know, they're not doing that accordion effect or anything. They're all rolling pretty good. Okie dokie. Boy, that's a little booger to get going, then boom, there it is. Just this area here. You're the angel princess and all. We don't want you to do anything except cook, right? If you watch YouTube enough, you'll get that one. No, it's not us. right there. So go. She's holding traffic up. Go, dude. Or is he telling him to wait? Okay. All right, we're gonna go here and then gonna let the cars go by, then we go. I got the brake. I got the hand. Get a little closer.
Nice and tight for me. How are we doing back here, guys?
He almost ran over a squirrel.
A squirrel? Good call. I'm glad you didn't run them over. They're pretty fast out there, so.
Yeah, but it was really like
Yeah, you think that they'd be scared, but they really are not scared at all. How was it for you guys?
Good.
Good. Wonderful. Did you get all the picture and video you needed out there?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep, it'll go up on our YouTube video, our YouTube channel.
Oh, what's your YouTube channel?
Tony and Kim Adventures.
Tony and Kim Adventures. I'll have to check it out.
Well, you'll be on it.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Here we go.
Alrighty, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys moving across the street here. I'm just gonna have y'all remain seated and seatbelted for me, and the crew down there will let you know what to do. All right, guys? Okay.
We're pedaling now. She turned our electric motor off. Notice? Did you notice?
Have a good day, guys. So much right now.
Thank you. You too. Look at these look at these baby tracks. This is your homemade trail track. Boy, could you imagine having a pedal like this going up there? This is a little bit of work. I mean, it's not hard, but...
No.
Oh, they actually turn you around while we stay on the cart.
Oh, yeah, because they have to.
Yep. Get ready for the next tour.
Here, buddy, get a nice light tap bumper to bumper.
Hold the brake, babe. We're rolling backwards.
I feel it in my
Knees?
knee. Not this one. This, just my right one. That's bad.
Yeah, it's not hard to pedal. It's just you got to keep your legs moving. Yeah, exactly.
Nice, let this bike right here, buddy, get a nice light tap bumper to bumper.
Alright, good.
So was that kid.
Alright, thanks for coming, guys.
Guys, just want this bike right here, get a nice light tap bumper to bumper.
Alright, nice and slow. Come on up. We're gonna center you guys on this circle table here.
How's that right, you guys?
Right about there's perfect. Go and squeeze that brake the whole time for me while I swing you guys around here.
You don't have to pedal very far.
No.
Alright, you guys are all set to roll on forward. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Hey guys, just go with this bike right here, give it a nice light tap bumper to bumper. Keep on coming. One more. Just give it a tap. Perfect. How's that right, you guys?
Good.
Good. Glad to hear that. You guys are good to unbuckle, hop off to your left side. Just remember to grab all your stuff, and thanks for running out with us today, guys.
All right, thank you. Well, that's going to wrap it up here at Rail Explorers in Boone, Iowa. Hope you liked that adventure. And until our next one, say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
And that's all, folks.